Good morning, YouTube. Yeah, I just got off work and I'm fixing to upload a YouTube video. This video right here, pretty crazy. I'm going to try to make a conscious effort to upload more content this year. Good, bad, excellent, I don't know. You tell me at the end of this video. Leave a comment if you like this stuff. So some of these videos are going to be pretty raw. Like just got off work, had a random thought pop in my head. So this one could be a little well, yeah, it's controversial. But it is 28 degrees this morning here in Western Kentucky. And you know what happens when it hits 28 degrees in Western Kentucky? A bunch of fishing people go, hey, time to get out your wiggle warts. Time to do a little cold water cranking. Get them wiggle warts out. Man, that's why this video is out there. I made me a little Instagram post earlier. And in case you didn't see it, I mentioned this guy right here. This is the OG Wiggle Wart. All right, it says Wiggle Wart on the bottom of the bill. I'm probably going to hook myself. I don't know if you can see it really good, but the new ones say Storm. The dead giveaway, if it's an OG original Wiggle Wart, it'll say Wiggle Wart on the bottom of the bill. And this one does. It's actually been fished. Not a lot of teeth marks on it. The bill's a little ground, but that's okay. But every year, especially in the winter, Wiggle Wart sales go through the roof. I mean, that bait right there, I don't know the color code number on it. But any of those phantom crawfishes, green craw, phantom brown craw, phantom red craw, I don't know. They got 500 crawfish colors. They go for a pretty penny. I'm talking 40, 60, new in the package, $100. Now, I'm here to tell you the new ones catch fish. And there's nothing wrong with the new Wiggle Warts. So you can get on Tackle Warehouse. And they got tons of colors. And they even got a new model. It's like a big, fat, deep diving Wiggle Wart. It's kind of different than the old Magwort. And you can buy those, and you can cast them in the same places that you can cast an OG Wiggle Wart, and you will catch fish. I just don't feel like this bait, this OG Wiggle Wart, deserves all the hype that's behind it. Now, if you live on the Ozark Lakes, Bull Shoals, places like that, some of those highland reservoirs with the big chunk of rock and stuff, yeah, I'd say a Wiggle Wart you probably need to have in your box. But here's the deal. It is 2022. The peak of that Wiggle Wart was in like 93 to probably 1997. Dude, we're way past times. Fishing lures have gotten really, really good. So, you know, what made that bait really popular is it was made out of a material called butyrane. And from what I was told, that's a product that's got a lot of harmful chemicals in it. It got kind of scarce. So they decided to quit making Wiggle Warts out of that material. And all the OGs and the Wiggle Wart experts and stuff say, well, the reason they bought that bait isn't just the action. It's because the sound when it hits a rock, the material is totally different. It sounds like a crayfish scurrying across the bottom. I don't know about y'all, but I find it really hard to believe that a bass can tell a lot of difference between a crayfish sound scurrying across the bottom and another animal. Maybe I'm wrong. Actually, I probably am wrong, but it makes for good clickbait on this video. And another controversial opinion. I think bass have brains about the size of this zit up above my mustache, and we overthink them quite a bit. So, saying that, I apologize for the ugliness. But anyway, I just don't feel like they're worth that kind of money. I can buy a Spro Rock Crawler today on Tackle Warehouse for less than $14. And I ain't got to worry about them being discontinued. I don't have to worry about them going out of stock too often. It's about the time of year they do, though. I I'm going to give you all a pro tip right now. Go ahead and buy your tackle now, because with all the stuff going on in the industry, it could get slim pickings this spring. So load up on them rock crawlers. Load up on the new Wiggle Warts. I'll link those in the description. And I appreciate it if you use my link to Tackle Warehouse. But you know, you get these Wiggle Wart guys that are like, oh no, the new ones, they don't hunt, or they don't make the same sound, or bass are shy of them. Man, I'm gonna tell you, if you put a rock crawler, a Curve 55 from 6 Cents, a Tackle Drunker, any of those similar baits, heck, a Strike King Series 3 is an amazing crankbait that's like $5.99, and most people pass them up because they don't get all the shine, the glory, and the hype that some other baits do. You put those near a bass in the winter, he's gonna eat it. So that's the deal. Winter fishing crankbaits. Again, if you're in the Ozarks area, I can kind of lean your way, and I can see maybe your point. It's, you know, a tried and true staple, kind of like a chartreuse and blue 6XD on the Tennessee River in the summer. It's just really hard to beat, and I'm not going to argue with you on that. Yes, there are other baits that will catch them just as good, but man, save yourself some money. Don't go hunting on Facebook and get scammed by some dude saying, hey, I got 30 of Grandpa's old Wiggle Warts, and then they say store them on the bottom. They'll still catch fish, but you don't need to be paying $30, $40, $50 for these things. If you can't find an OG Wiggle Wart, don't worry about it. Go buy some new ones. It's going to be okay. With that said, let me know, am I crazy, or is that the most overrated bait out there? And if you know one that's more overrated than that, please let me know. I love discussion, so that's why I'm making these videos. I try to reply to all the comments. And shout out to Waterland Fishing. I'm going to need these to block out all the haters from this, because I'm sure this will be very controversial. These fit really good over the toboggan. Now, this model is the Asher. It's one of my favorites. If you got kind of a small head, you want the haters blocked out from the side, get the Ashers, man. Lots of big things coming from Waterland. I think we're going to have some glass lenses, and I think Mr. Milliken teased ladies frames. So yeah, if your wife's smoking hot like mine, you better get her a pair of smoking hot sunglasses. So check out Waterland. Use my code BAITMAN. That saves you 15% off. And if you want some Curve 55s, get on 6centsfishing.com. Use my code BAITMAN. Save you 10% at checkout. I think that's enough sponsor plugs, because I don't really have any other sponsors, and I really don't plan on leaving the two I got. Good enough for me. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Nobody was harmed. I did not get a ticket. I never had to leave my driveway. Thanks, guys. Make sure you like, hit the subscribe button if you're new. I'll be uploading more of these. And y'all give me some more ideas for videos. I think I like where this is going to go.